Just wanted to show you guys this one real quick, and it's based on the what's it called, the search order stuff that I'd recently written a blog post about. This isn't really about the overcoming the write protection, but it's another subtle consequence of the search order vulnerability, which is controlling the loading location of the search order requests. We'll just get rid of this session. So some little knobhead's been annoying me, and I started to have a look at them and found my way onto Keybase. I haven't used Keybase for a long time, but I thought I'd download the Windows program and have a little look because the person in question was registered using Windows. So I just want to tell a quick goosey, like this is probably going to be useless, but it's probably worth fixing for Keybase's perspective, and it's also a nice opportunity to show you guys this little trick as well. Fuck off. Remove. So what do I want to do? So the Keybase application in GUI has a search order vulnerability, and I'm going to show you how to find it and how to take advantage of it to a degree. There'll be other, however you position these files on the system that's your problem. But I'm just going to show you that there's opportunity there. So to do this, we need Procmon. Procmon you can download from Microsoft sysinternals. You need elevated privileges, so you probably won't be able to do it on your work computer, or at least identify them on your work computer. So I've got its name not found and a randomly named folder. I use mu00 because it reminds me of IRC, but more importantly, it doesn't exist on the computer. So I'm not going to get other things called mu flagging up and just basically making my process monitor output look noisy. And then, so what I'm currently doing is manually, because my programming's shit, and one of you smart, handsome, or beautiful people hasn't written like an automated version of this yet. I'm hoping that you will. Thanks in advance. So I'm literally just going to drag this into here, but probably let's put some double quotes around it. Shit, I'm on my Mac, and then I'm going to launch it, and then the behavior from keybase.exe will, if there's anything that's an opportunity, it'll present itself in Procmon because of the rules that we'd set up just before. So we're launching the program, and we can see that it's looking for conhost is looking for keybase.exe. So we're not gonna put keybase.exe there. It's looking for cmd.com.exe.bat.cmd.vbs. Blah, blah, blah. So a lot of that stuff, if you've ever had to mess around with your environment variables, you'll notice that there's something relative here. Whether you're interested in that or not, that's a different rabbit hole. And then there's these DLLs being asked for by this application that's also inside of Keybase. I'm not looking at that because I've already got something working. What I'm going to do is create cmd.exe and put it in the mu folder. Here is one I made earlier. Okay, let's just drag that into there, and then let's cancel that. So we cancel Keybase. We're going to launch it again and see if it eats my executable. And then you can see that in Cobalt Strike we've got ourselves a user level shell. Nice, that's basically it. Script Monkey, friend of mine from the old Twitter account, and managed to swap me in my new Twitter account, said that you can use link files as well, so that's quite cool. So what you need to change if you're creating a link file is the start in folder to make it relative to where your binary plant is, or the file that you want to provide. One thing I will say is that it's not necessarily strict to executables or DLLs. Like bat files will often call a lot of exes. It could be JavaScript in Electron files that you could provide. It could be XML files. It doesn't have to be an executable. It's something that can be passed maliciously. That's the principle. Anyway, so if we move this to there, let's shitcan Keybase one more time. Let's go back to mu. Let's launch that shortcut, and then we get another shell, and then we should find that one of these. There we go. Keybase is still functional, so that's quite nice if you wanted to keylog. So if it was post exploitation kit where you updated shortcuts and you were trying to keep an eye and keep somebody in Keybase, some utility there. From Keybase's perspective, I'm sure they know what they need to fix, but some people aren't really asked about applications that reside in app data. I know that when I've submitted certain vulnerabilities in this area to bug bounties, they don't really give a shit because it's not XSS. But either way, it's an interesting one, and hopefully, regardless of Keybase, what I've shown you here is a quick way to identify opportunities. And that's it. Have a nice evening.